then. Gonna boom. Okay. Yeah, I mean, on the bright side, I mean, Deep Dive did win this week against EXO. EXO is struggling at 0-4 right now, but Deep Dive does have a win on the board, so, you know, and they looked, the EXO game, I'm still maintaining that it was kind of unlosable at 12 minutes. Yeah, they somehow found a way to lose, but, you know, Deep Dive recovered. But yeah, I guess I won't talk much this game because Elena's there. Rip.
All right, I'll do some of the announcements then. David can help out.
Yep.
Yeah, I should do like
the color commentary.
there I am. Wait, don't you know more about the game technically than me? Shouldn't I be color?
No. No, you play more than one role. So I can cast supports.
Well, let's have fun with it then. I'm waiting for this thing to start, and as soon as it is, I'll get into commentating.
I need a PE, but commentate away, baby.
Baby. Okay, it looks like they're starting.
Oh, wait. A
Wait,
Gwen
hold
ban?
on.
Gwen is not enabled.
Gwen is not enabled.
Pretty strange to just give a ban up like that. Probably. Oh, it hasn't been locked. Okay, it's a no loft ban.
Okay.
That's pretty troll.
That was very troll. So okay, we see that second breakfast. They're gonna do it for all of them. Second breakfast is going to make sure to take away Zoidberg's Anivia.
The comfort.
Expecting a Kike ban and maybe a Xin Zhao ban from SB.
That sounds about right to me.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Unless there's a specific comp that they're okay playing into that and they want to bait it. The Hecarim ban
is very common. Hecarim's definitely one of the top picks currently in BTL, usually in there for the mobility, especially during this meta.
Yeah, weird though, because MBB does have blue side.
I think
I guess Adam doesn't play Hecarim, but
nah, might as well play against it. I haven't seen him play it.
This fucking Gwen hover.
I love it, Gwen
hover. Maybe an Udyr ban here.
That's how you know Adam's in control of draft. The Gwen hover. What a monster. Tristana ban.
Tristana.
And then top it off with the Xin Zhao ban. Or what do you think they do here?
I'm guessing Xin as well.
There it is.
Yeah.
Well,
pretty standard MBB bans.
Can't say those are particular. God fucking damn it.
Dude, can we just call the Tristana ban the Anne-Marie ban?
Anne-Marie is just on cloud 9 right now.
Literally, like, having the time of their
Expecting an
life.
80 carry here, perhaps?
I think an 80 carry is going to probably be stronger. Ooh, but Seraphine...
Seraphine.
Yeah, Dan's takeaway. Oh, the Yorick did get slightly nerfed. Probably still strong.
Do you think that's going mid? Probably, right?
I haven't I don't know Elena to play Seraphine, but the
Yeah.
Mishid has played
I think it-
mages.
I think it makes sense to put
York.
Zoidberg on the Seraphine. I think I like that pick a lot.
Yorick, Arig.
Yorkari's
A lot
good.
of comfort on SB. Looks like they're going for the comfort picks.
I think that's better against Milwaukee Bucks because we anticipate them still, even though they did win last week, they are a bit of a maybe not as contestable, like not as hard to contest team. Going with comfort picks may be a little bit easier than trying to execute a comp.
Windhover is original and funny every time. It's not getting old.
I love it,
Just want to put that out there.
dude. Every time I get to see my waifu, it's just that much better.
Karma Seraphine.
Karma Seraphine.
Double flex. Karma could go top or bot or mid. I guess Seraphine could go, bot in some capacity or mid.
Do you think that they have that in that anticipation that SB is thinking about all the ability to flex, or do they like? My first reaction was, oh, Seraphine mid, Karma bottom.
I mean, they pick it with the ability to flex, I'm sure. Ooh, Renekton. They wanted Renekton into York. It's not a bad matchup. You can dash out.
How many BTL games has Maya played Renekton in?
I mean, it's gonna be the first.
So I want to say it's all of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's. I mean, this core is kind of insane though. Seraphine, Karma, Renekton.
Mm-hmm.
And Renekton plays pretty well in the York. You can dash out of all, like his cage and stuff. Dash out of his E's.
Mm-hmm.
And if you all in him, you can potentially kill him if he doesn't react well in time.
Fine. I really like that to try to get through a lot of Renekton and Karma. But if your boy Mayo can actually do some body blocking, I think it'll work out a little bit better. Do some stuns to get back and defend the back line. But let's see who else they can grab. Maybe they grab another bruiser.
Pretty interesting because it's triple comfort picks from SB. They're just gonna try to play the shit that they like playing.
Yeah.
How does MBB respond? What is there to ban out? Support and ADC? No.
Yeah.
Leona ban.
Good ban.
Banning out Daniel's Leona.
What's the next one?
Rel?
Probably.
Rel would be probably the next one. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be Rel or an ADC.
I gotta get the Gwynhover first though.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be Rel or an ADC surely. I mean it could be Kaisa if they don't want to pair it with Vi, Ari. Could be, but York doesn't really work with Kaisa. But I mean Kaisa's probably a good band. There's also Rel. There's a lot of choices that they have here. So it depends.
Rel seems like the best choice.
Yeah, it might be Rel. But yeah, don't know.
Lots of discussion here.
See.
Waiting for the last
It
bit.
is Rel. Okay. So
Very-
where does Dan go after that? Ezreal, and then what from Dan?
I actually don't know.
Saving Dan for counter pick. I mean, MBB is going to show their full comp now because all these flexes got to go somewhere.
Final counter pick for Daniel.
Because they don't need survivability, so they don't choose Lulu here.
No,
They don't need the
Lulu-
speed for
Lulu
Ezreal.
sounds really bad.
Yeah.
Morgana, lots of flexes.
That's
over the
definitely
board.
Adam. Actually, no, I guess it could be Elena as well.
Yeah.
But I guess
They
the
did.
Karma,
Oh my
the
God,
Karma
I
is
hate
gonna
Adam
go
so
support,
much.
right?
I hate Adam so much with this hover.
Yeah, he did it for
they
the
need
whole thing. Gotta give him props.
They need damage at this point, so they're just
Yeah.
considering what damage pick to pick and where they put it.
Do I would be
And
like
Sivir's
really
an
sad if they
interesting-
choose.
It's Sivir.
Okay.
This is a
Oh.
pretty interesting comp. Look, this is actually kind of a disgusting comp.
Tired. Huh.
Yeah.
Actually, I really like that.
Tarek is
I'm-
pretty interesting too, actually.
I don't know that I like the Tarek here.
Really.
Well, it'll be interesting because they can stop the death ball to a certain extent, but I agree that the Tarek could be sketchy. Tarek, I mean, you know that these lanes break out already, right? Like, so Morgana's going jungle, it's a top lane Renekton, mid lane Seraphine, and then Karma, Sivir bot lane. Karma, Sivir bot lane is going to be so hard to play into as Tarek Ezreal.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Kind of unkillable, and they'll just poke you to death and, like, have permashove. Morgana into Vi cancels out Vi's ult, like in most fights. You just Black Shield, whoever, your Black Shield takes damage, but they're not going to get CC'd, so they're probably not going to die. Morgana is just really good into Tarek, Vi, and Ari, right? I mean, pretty strong pick. Renekton has a good match in New York. Like, Seraphine into Ari is fine, depending on how Seraphine plays. Like, You know, and this comp from MBB like looks pretty straightforward. You just press R, Karma, like, you know, or you can Karma shield people in, get Renekton on the flank, you just death ball them down.
Mm-hmm.
They have like what? I mean, they can potentially have like a 2 to 3 lane prio here. I don't know. It's a pretty solid comp from MBB. On the other hand, SB is playing. Everybody is playing their comfort pick except for Dan. Like, Lashavana, his Ezreal is his favorite pick. Vi is Barry Allen's like favorite pick. Ari is Nick's favorite pick. Yorick is Will's favorite pick. I think after the loss last week, they were just kind of, you know, a little discouraged. And maybe after all that, they're like, we got too cute with our drafts. Like, let's just go back to bread and butter, win with the stuff that we've been playing.
I would agree. I generally will favor comfort picks in BTL over a team composition. Like, especially with teams like the Second Breakfast. And we've seen mixed results from the Great Flash on Renekton. So especially against Will, who I think is currently just on a kind of a high right now, even though I think it's gonna end up being like a little bit easier for Will to split push and pull away a lot of the resources, which is Cho Wang for those who don't know. David, so your thoughts on the dance pick?
I think with the movement speed that Karma brings and the shield of Sivir, it's just gonna be really hard to use his root effectively.
Do you think just the speed to get out of the way is just gonna do it?
Just to have happy feet for it.
Yeah. Alright, we're on the way with our automated pick bans. They're just going to go through. Hopefully no one messes up. Will and Mayo, Great Flash, and Cho Wang in control of the bans. How much you want to bet that Adam hovers Gwen before he locks in his champion?
Unfortunately, just Adam? Yeah. I was gonna say I think Maya doesn't have room, so we can't do it for all of these bans.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
Okay.
I'm somewhat disappointed not to see more Tristana. I think it's just a really exciting champion, but understandable why it gets banned out.
Really exciting champion.
There
You've seen it so many fucking times.
There it is.
I don't know. I just love Tristana as an ADC player. It's just really good.
You've seen it so many fucking times, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's still exciting. Pizza's always good. Like, it doesn't matter how many times you have pizza. Pizza's always an exciting time.
Wait, disagree. You can't have pizza every day and, like, be alive.
Oh, there they go.
I don't know, I can see a scenario where SB's jungle mid duo is able to counter jungle the Morgana Seraphine and let them not play the game.
I think that's a really, I don't know. I mean, maybe, you know, if there's a player diff or something that might happen, but I find that really difficult into these picks. Ari and Vi into Seraphine Morgana is going to have a tough time just, like, killing anybody. And not only that, like, Morgana with her buffs she clears jungle so fucking fast.
Right, this is the new patch.
Yeah, she clears like at light speed. And so, I don't know, like, I think there's a world where you just outpace the Vi. And then I think Seraphine Morgana can actually duel Ari Vi pretty easily. Pretty hard to kill them. Like, you can just black shield any charm or anything like that comes in. I don't know. Well, that said, if you're looking at comps, nameplates off, who do you guys prefer?
The first gut reaction would be Second Breakfast. If only to waver on the Taric, right? But Ezreal, Ari, Vi, Yorick just seems like such a strong base combination that, like, no matter what support you have, like, that base is just way too strong, especially for your carries. I favor SP here.
No. It really with nameplates off?
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Wow, that's crazy
I
to
like
me.
MBB's comp. I just have. I don't know that they have damage. I guess they do.
It's Sivir, Renekton, full AP Morgana.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And look, even if they don't have damage, does it matter? Look at the comp they're against. There's no tanks. There's Taric. That's it. And Taric
good
isn't.
point.
I mean, it's not really like tankiness. It's like you make your entire team, you know, unkillable for a while. But then it wouldn't matter how much damage you have in the other team or not, right? It does nothing either way.
It's true. It's true.
So I don't know. I think my question is, can anybody on MBB ever die if this comp is played correctly? And I don't think so. Vi,
That's true.
you got to go deep into Morgana, Seraphine, Sivir, Karma.
What does Seraphine build this game?
Moonstone. Just go Moonstone.
Moonstone, 2 Moonstones.
Yeah, just double Moonstone.
Yeah, you're right. They're going to be pretty unkillable.
Yeah, but I think the key in
Heals,
in
shields,
this
and black
game-
shields.
Right.
You're right.
It's gonna be
Plus
so
Sivir.
hard. I think the key though is Yorick. If Yorick gets out of control, it's gonna be hard to match, and then you're gonna have to force it down their throats. And this team, even with all these shields and stuff, doesn't have the greatest engage. Like they have the Sivir run up at you and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah.
So I do think Yorick is going to be a contested point in the game. Just gotta make sure Yorick doesn't get, you know, over the line.
Does power play lethality to Sivir, or just goes to normal build?
I expect him to do crit this game.
Wouldn't that play more into the Taric style? Because Taric is mainly armor, right?
What I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess, but Taric is mostly like deny you a gigantic chunk of damage when he presses R. Crit doesn't deal with the problem that lethality has, where you get outscaled and you know, if you, let's say you drop a Q, like in that time, you just can't cast spells. You can't drop a Q or something. I guess you can Q after it, but like I think if he times it correctly, it might be pretty bad. But the crit Sivir can just keep stacking, run with the
Yeah, especially with his supports super scaling into late game. I want him to be useful when his supports are like their buffs to coincide with his power spike.
Yeah.
Also, Karma, Seraphine with the Moonstone changes are probably the biggest beneficiaries. The buffs to the shields.
Right.
Heals.
You innately shield everybody, right? So.
Gonna be fat shields.
I really hope to see Karma Seraphine speed up Renekton into the position that he needs to be in to really effectively make sure that R8 doesn't come in.
Well, realistically, I don't think it'll work like that, though. Realistically, I think
Really?
it'll be Renekton on a flank. I mean, it depends. Renekton is kind of their main front line, kind of, and like, if he's flanked and then they see that opportunity to go on Seraphine, like maybe there's a world where they blow up Seraphine because there's no front line and you can't peel off of them and like sit in the front. But I mean, I don't know. Renekton on a flank here could be pretty dangerous for them too. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. That might be the play. Let's speed up Renekton. I'm not going to say that it's not going to happen. It probably will happen multiple times this game. What you just described, you know.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I'm
I mean,
curious,
like,
what
you have
is the most important thing for them.
You have Vi that can lead up the front with Yorick or like Yorick going in, but I imagine
Yorick's not going to
Wang.
do that though. Yorick's wants
Yeah, he's gonna go
just sit inside
split
lane.
push, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The more I think about it, the more I really favor MBB. I don't think they can die.
It's gonna be hard. I don't know.
I guess unless the split push is just overwhelming.
Yeah. I mean, it's either the split push is overwhelming or they do something dumb like, I don't know, drop all their stuff into fucking Taric ult and stuff like that.
I think that coordination is gonna take a bit. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like underestimating MBB here in that regard because I feel like Ezreal's and Ari are gonna be able to like do their like spell rotations a little bit faster than them being able to heal or get their shields up.
Maybe. I mean, maybe it's player diff at that point.
Yeah. Can y'all see the stream?
Yep.
Okay. The loading screen. Just want to make.
I don't think there's any surprising runes or sums.
No, nothing really out of the ordinary. And just so for someone who's a little bit ignorant, for Seraphine, Aerie, what's kind of thought process behind that? I thought you would maybe do something a little bit more aggressive.
What? That is the aggressive option in her.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh.
you take Airy or Guardian usually. You can also take Unsealed Spellbook.
Mm.
They're all pretty
I
good.
thought Unsealed Spellbook because you're playing mid, but
Oh, I mean, Unsealed's good. It allows you to, whip out a lot of, like you could grab Exhaust in fights, and then when Vi wants to ult in, you just exhaust her. You can also have Teleport. You'll always have Teleport in that scenario and not give up any combat strength for taking Teleport. I think Unsealed's pretty good. In terms of, like, lane prowess, the best one for lane is Airy for sure. You proc it over and over. Like, just, it's super easy to proc it with all your stuff. Your shields get it, so you 2v2 Airy procs on your ally. Just a good spell. It was also kind of broken, I think, for a certain amount of time. I think it was pretty bugged. So Airy was, the spell of choice, or not spell, but rare choice. But it's still good.
wonderful.
Oh my god, are we stuck to 98%? Are you in game?
98.
All right, we're all stuck to 98. Lamau.
There we go. 100%.
All right. But yeah, the barrier is interesting to me. I guess it makes sense. I mean, she just doesn't want to get blown up, right? I think it's fine. I like teleport just because I like making plays on map, but I think it's fine. Barrier's probably good.
You know how to set up the spectator?
I don't.
If you just go to the little eye in the bottom left, you can just turn on scoreboard, objective timers. You can turn on chat if you want. You can see what they're saying or pinging. And then turn off time controls. And then click the eye whenever you're done.
I guess Mayo DC'd or something. I don't know.
And we just let it go.
Actually, I don't even know who paused. I guess it's the other team paused. Who knows?
Was it Yo Betty White?
I don't know. Good question. It's a tier star from Ezreal.
I mean, they don't expect to do anything in this lane with Tarek versus...
Right.
With Tarek, right? So...
Yeah. I think it's okay. Might get out pressure like fucking crazy though if you do that.
Ari went Doran's post, so Doran's double. We got the Frostfang. York with Corrupting Pot. Defensive item for Renekton, which is kind of unusual for your boy here.
I mean, it makes sense. He's just trying not to get harassed by York tossing shit at him.
I'm playing with base skin Morgana, even though I know he has a skin. He's probably fuming.
Line of scrim here. We have the traditional Barry Allen or jungler start tossing a ward into the river and then going back and switching for a sweeper.
Same deal for Morgana.
Same without him.
Or they're gonna get into bot lane early and start on the top side.
This is pretty usual for Chia Snacks. A very likes to cheese pretty early.
I mean, it's gonna be solid for Morgana to start here. Maybe she already has more speed anyway. Could be some action in the bot lane. Ooh,
Already,
big,
yeah.
ooh, big chunk, and they still get pushed off of it.
And nothing
Really
in
positive.
return, actually.
Yeah, really positive for MBB. Oh, big poke in mid too. Wow. Lane's already shaking out pretty aggressively for MBB.
I think we're seeing a little bit more control from Mayo in his playstyle, but he seems to have gotten chunked already. It's
I mean, the Duran shield should heal him quite a lot though.
yeah. I'm very curious. In every game that I've seen with the Great Flash, he's always gone in for the all-in early 2-3. So let's see if he does it again, or if he waits for the. Well, he has no support on that side, right? And he knows Bai probably went through bottom, so it's It's dangerous for him to try to contest.
Look at those little boys whacking him.
Yorick got nerfed this patch, is that
Yeah.
correct?
He did. Imagine. Imagine if this was on last patch, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of, I mean, I'm kind of amazed that we didn't. Did we see any Yorick games last patch in BTL?
Ooh, I want to say we did, but I can't.
Can't remember.
Can't remember.
Both of the junglers are getting their
Man, look at this bot lane. They're spanking them.
Wow.
respective guttles.
Ooh, charm. Big charm.
Yeah, personally, I like to take Tarek into hard engage. I don't really know.
I mean,
Seraphine gonna go get a gank.
Oh, she's got to flash this.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, what? Okay, that was a strange flash. Thought she was gonna go.
Interesting.
I think
Oh,
she just tried to go
Daniel
for
flashing
the wall.
in.
Ooh, power core.
Oh,
Picking up a kill and burning all the sums on Tarek. That's pretty big.
Wow.
just seemed a little bit out of sync there. But we got 1 for 1 with Ari getting the first blood, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I mean, that bot play is really big though. Look at the wave. Ezreal's gonna have a tough time getting a full reset here.
The barrier wasn't used. I don't know that it would have made it different.
I don't think it would have. When he got charmed, he shouldn't have buried after that. He was just dead. I mean, he just tried to flash over the wall and failed. So maybe he had gotten over
I
the wall.
see.
Maybe he lives.
I didn't even see the angle he was going for.
Tarek Rome, dance. No, just gonna do a little bit of warding here.
Getting that ward down.
They know it's there.
Got spotted on the plant.
Looks like Barry Allen's resetting. Got a pretty good clear. And let's see if there's gonna be an early contest for that dragon with Vi heading down into their bot jungle.
Vi's going lethality.
Interesting, perfect.
So that's gonna be
Nice
a big
use.
shot on Dan.
This is what I'm talking about with the Tarek.
Yeah.
You can just dance around him all day.
Very good use of the alcove there to deny vision. Able to get the ward. Vi is hovering down bottom. There is no ward there. Power's
Okay,
about to
power
get
core.
hit.
In trouble.
Okay.
He doesn't go down.
Flash burned, but
Flash.
maybe set up for a repeat gank.
Morgana is kind of cutting down now though.
We have
Oh, wait, she
Will-
went on Dragon. The Vi went on Dragon. If Morgana susses this out, this could be dangerous.
Ari's there.
Oh, Dan has no HP. Oh!
There's
Oh,
Dan's
no, Dan is
once
stunned.
again.
Oh, we got the stun off?
Oh!
Wait, no.
Oh.
How has Dan lived so long there?
Guardian, I think.
Oh,
Just
what a-
Max getting it. Last
what a crazy
Shyvana
fight here.
keeping the attack.
Oh, big for the Ari.
Ari not dying. Also,
Oh, the TP
Ooh!
from Renekton is coming in a little late, but here he is. Oh!
Did not need to go.
Oh!
But still
Last
picks it
Shyvana
up.
trades it. He'll go down though, surely. Whoa, what a
lot of
what a
kills.
spicy one. 1 kill each on MBB.
The Ari is big though.
I mean, it's a free dragon too.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
what
think
a- what a-
there could have been a little bit more
Yes.
patience from second breakfast
Oh, wait,
there.
is Vi gonna make it there before they're done? No way, right?
Is he able to clean
No,
up?
no
I don't,
way,
I don't
right?
think there's no way. There's no way.
Oh! I mean, I think if he had done it, he might have gotten it. But yeah, I think he would have died. But I don't know.
Really interesting scoreline here with Milwaukee Bucks maybe having 1-1-1 across the board versus having all the kills on Ari and 1 on Ezreal. Like, what does that do to the like team dynamic and like how they want to play it out?
For SB?
Yeah.
I don't know, I think... I was thinking Tarek can go on bind with Vi, Ari, or Ezreal. Get some good dash stuns on any of them. Maybe you can start teaming up with Ari. Make some fancy plays happen.
The Great Flash, not too behind, but still about 14 CS down from Yorick. We see a CS lead from Yo Betty White, which he's been doing really well at that. Morgana ahead in CS, Silver just slightly ahead.
Ooh,
I don't
Colin
think
might be
I
in danger.
like... I don't think I like the Lucidity boots on the Tarek.
I was also thinking that I'm
He
surprised he
needs
didn't get...
survivability to get his ult down in fights.
Really? I was actually thinking mobility in this case to get to the
Mobility.
fights.
Oh my god, huge chunk on nail.
I'm out against steel caps, but I'm also bad, so...
I mean, there's also, like, there's not a clear carry right now for MBB.
Oh.
Nice flash.
What's one more grave?
Getting pretty difficult.
I think
for
most
the
of MBB's damage is going to be from the Sivir and the Renekton, I think. With the others sort of buffing them up.
Mayo's been doing good on surviving. York does have the Rift Herald in pocket. No objectives up. We still have another 2 minutes before the next dragon as well.
Oh, Elena's going down for sure here.
Amazing to not go down.
Oh,
There's
she
actually
came
the
down.
ignite.
Nice.
No.
Ignite. Oh.
Yo Betty White showing up.
Yo Betty White this season has been massively impressive. Oh no.
Oh, good
Here's
root
the
from Adam.
revenge.
Oh, he goes for the charm
Oh, no.
on the...
Oh, they can't finish it. Oh, it's Oiberg going down. Oh, nope, the barrier. Oh, no, he's
Nope.
down.
And they don't get the
and it
kill on the
might
other
be-
side.
Might be the Morgana done too then.
What's a disaster?
Nah.
Ari's 1 HP. Morgana definitely does not get out. No chance.
Hmm?
Interesting Black Shield timing. Okay.
Okay. Interesting, the loop-de-loop. Hold on.
Oh, it's breaking their ankles, but I don't
Making
think it
them work
matters.
for it,
He's
huh?
wasting their time though.
We see Sivir down at the bottom over here. Getting plates. And we still have about 2 more minutes with plates up.
Yep. Moonstone coming in for the surfing.
We got our mythic for Morgana and also Ari, of course, having a lot of gold on her, getting that Everfrost. There is a timer for that Rift Herald top. Let's see if they can use it.
Yep. Should be looking to use it in the next 2 minutes.
Yeah, get that extra gold.
Oh wait,
It's
we can't see the timer on it. Might be running down to mid to drop it there.
would be a good choice to open it up. We want they would want Ari to be
Give
able
that
to
gold to the
remove
Ari,
easy.
yeah. I like that.
Absolutely.
Dragon's gonna go over to SV, so it seems.
1-1. Very good control there. Saw the opportunity. Mayo actually getting
Drops the
played.
Herald.
very far away.
Kind of awkward.
There's minions in the middle. If you get Seraphine and Morgana there, that might not actually hit the tower.
I think they should have coordinated having the Ahri there and pushing this wave. Giving her the gold.
Maiden's gone. Oh, Power gets charmed.
Oh.
Elena's okay. Oh, the TP back? Renekton?
There's gonna be ult.
Eric ulti.
Oh, okay, well the screen flipped away. Thanks to... Oh, what? You gotta go. Thanks, spectator mode. Nobody died anyway, whatever. Nothing to see here.
Yeah.
We did get 2 plates off mid. Missed it though.
Mayo using the teleport and effectively saving Power from the dive.
Oh. Good shield by Elena. But...
Tagged with the ult, but it's fine.
They I don't know if Vi comes down here and then just pops them, or she just goes into their jungle.
Oh, look at
They're
this
looking
mid.
to dive mid.
It might be another pick on Colin kind of day. He does have flash and barrier though.
Stepping up
It
though.
is a pick on Colin kind of day. Oh, wait, I think he's gonna...
Oh.
Wait, he has ult. He's just gonna ult
He's
him on the
fine.
tower,
He's
no?
fine.
Oh, no, he doesn't have ult. He doesn't have ult. I'm trolling. Well, oh wait.
Fairy Island,
They're gonna pick him up.
Morgana.
Oh.
Okay, he didn't even know. I guess it wasn't necessary, but better safe than sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. An ult for
Morgana flashed there. I don't really see what happened. Why he did that.
I think he
just
I don't know, he
didn't
just
want
really wanted
them
it.
to escape.
I think I would have at least tried to toss it to you. But, you know, whatever.
MBB still a little bit ahead in gold, only about 5.5. So still a pretty even game. Last Shyvana though is getting really comfortable on that Ezreal, poking out Powa.
Yeah, I definitely don't favor Pow in that 1v1.
Mm-hmm.
But he can definitely put out the damage with his team around.
Mm-hmm. You see Essence Reaver being used to effectively build up that tier. Gale Force on the Sivir. Eclipse on Vi with that lethality, and a Triforce on Yorick. Not many champions get Triforce. Interesting.
Oh, Lashimon's trapped. He dodges the first.
Able to escape? No.
Oh, he's so trapped. They're gonna kill him for sure. The tower's almost dead too. They just have to wait
He's
time for
alive.
the tower.
Thank you.
Give
Nice
it to
Q by
Power
Adam.
for-
Oh, he hits the tower. I think that tower gets one more shot out. Oh, it dies. Nicely done by them.
Take it slow, take it easy. We see in the top as well, Yorick does have the Rift Herald. And it should be an easy go, especially with the Maiden. And you have Vi hovering, so it should be here. 3 tower for them. It does not look like they're going to commit to a second tower engagement.
Ooh.
Yeah, it looks like a Vice thing for potential play.
I think that's such a great move for Vi to clear the jungle, stay it, and effectively hover. So there's always income coming in. No second proc, but it does force Adam to come into lane and hover as well. We have Dragon in 33 seconds. It's going to be the Air Dragon. We have 1-1 for the Dragons as well, with still a ever so slight lead for MBB. Dead even on the CS for the ADCs. Very impressive. And the Seraphine catching up a little bit to the Ahri in CS as well. This game's pretty even. Brian, what do you... Like, did you anticipate it to be this even at 17?
I mean, it's not
Ooh.
unbelievable. These champions that they're picking. Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh, he didn't spell shield it. And the
Oh!
flash
They
shield.
try to make an aggressive play with the Sliver ult, and they just
Yeah,
overstep a
I mean,
little
it's gonna
bit.
cost them the dragon too. the
Yeah.
dragon to spawn. They wanted to kill for the dragon and then instead flipped on their heads.
Housed both his sums as well.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
I don't think a Gale Force. I don't know that he could have Gale Force there. I think he was dead.
Yeah, I mean, got charmed into tower. Like, no spell shield used either from Morgana. I mean, the spell shield was late on Morgana. I assume Powercore didn't use it to. I assume he had it up, it just didn't hit it. I don't know. But either way, pretty bad for them. Lets Yorick have free pressure on top side. They give Dragon for free. Give a kill, 2 sums on their ADC. Like, not great. That's for sure. I do think that, like Ari and Vi though are pretty, early mid game oriented champions. Like, it's not super surprising that they'd be tied at this point in the game or anything like that. In fact, I feel like, like when you hit death ball level, like when you have double moonstones running and stuff like that, it's still gonna be an MBB favorite team fight. If things go well for them and like they construct it in the right way. That said, like things can go wrong, right? Like Powercore dying there, definitely not part of the plan. So depends if they play by the plan or not. Their plan seems pretty straightforward to me.
We seen a Seraphine ulti yet?
Not on screen, no.
I remember one. Level 11.
Looks like they're swapping lanes. York's gonna start pressuring bot lane now.
I'm really glad that Second Breakfast really leans into the strength of Chill Wang Will to just split push and do what he does best, is draw pressure. And
I think that's what you're committed to with the York pick.
I mean, and it's just the player's playstyle as well. So I mean, what do you even if the plan is Will's going to split push, like how do you really compete against somebody who's just so good at it?
I feel like, I feel like it helps that Dan's definitely understands that whole split push to some degree.
Yeah, Dan's probably right now making sure that Will knows to stay away, but not calling for him or having his teammates call for him to come to mid. Yo, Betty White, getting strong and being able to be a really strong focal point. That way, Will can be on the split is just amazingly important.
Do have the double moonstones. We'll see if anyone dies from here on out.
Yeah, I mean, a large part of this comp too is Sivir having spell shield and Morgana having spell shield. Something that happened at the tower there, where Sivir got charmed under tower, that just absolutely can't happen. You know what I mean? And you have so many tools to prevent that from happening. That I mean, in a way, that is a win con. Like, if the other team messes up and doesn't press their spell shields, those picks are now so much more viable with this really big Ahri and the revive.
They reach for you.
I can appreciate that Mayo built to stall the York for the most part.
Can we catch him off real quick? He's alone.
Does Mayo split push in response to York?
It looks like that's the case, honestly. York is near mid, but looks like he's gonna go answer the Renekton.
Interesting. So who is the better 4v4 then? Like right now, is it MBB,
I
right?
think it's MBB all the time.
If Powercore stays alive. Yep.
Yeah. I think later in this game though, depending on Ezreal build, there could be a lot of things coming in. He just bought healing reduction now, which is obviously good against this team. Serpent's Fang should fly in at some point in the
I
game.
think Serpent's Fang has huge value this game.
Yeah, so those two things can change team fights depending on how well the Ezreal plays, for sure. But I mean, up until the point where you get Serpent's Fang, like healing reduction is good, but it's not the end. I mean, it's not the end all be all against this team. The Moonstone it helps against, and the Renekton it helps against. But I mean, it's gonna be a ton of shields going down too, right? So it's not gonna be it. You're gonna have to have both, so it's gonna take a while.
So we have Vi making sure that the wave is in check for bot lane and dragging pressure to where York isn't.
Ready the Ahri?
That's interesting. We see that York does have the teleport ready.
Yeah, but he also has a clean shot at that inner tower. So,
Awkward
looks like they're-
positioning here.
Looks like they're definitely like putting a gambit on the Drake here.
I feel,
York's gonna get free shove on topside.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So
I feel like the last
SB
Shyvana is gonna be able to push in here pretty easily, right? Just like start poking through.
But also
Yeah.
SB
Big ol'.
doesn't
Nice
necessarily
damage.
have, yeah.
Yeah.
SB doesn't necessarily
They're
have
leaving
to
Renekton
get
in,
into this Drake,
in the-
honestly.
leaving Renekton in the pit to get chunked.
Yep.
Like this play is totally worth
This
it
is
for
gonna get
SB
them
if
in
Oh.
they
hit.
not-
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
And they got,
Doesn't matter how many people die, they're still getting hit. Ooh, nice.
Okay.
flash roll.
Okay.
but yeah,
Fast.
York is still going for that inhib tower.
Still dead.
Oh wait, Chia's next. Ooh. Oh, he dies.
Oh, nice
I mean,
damage
they're hit,
from
though.
Morgana.
There was a heal from last Shyvana as well. Heal and flash down.
However, they are about to give up an inhib for that.
Yeah.
Ooh, Seraphine ulti was up there.
Part of me wonders, like, Renekton had TP. Part of me wonders why they let that happen when Renekton had TP. He could
I
have
think
just
they
balanced it.
over-index for the Drake, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a cloud. It's second cloud. It's something else.
Yeah, that was why I was like, SB didn't really have to commit to that one.
Okay, Will. D.
Oh, he's
Oh,
TPing
he's
on
gonna
the
try to
bush.
get the TP. Can Renekton get there?
Nobody's.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
they're too afraid to check it. Funny. I mean,
Oh, they
it's
didn't
a-
even know he was TPing, I guess.
Could be a Baron angle though. With that
That was
TP
well played
gone.
by Will.
Could be a Baron angle, but also they have supers kind of like
Yeah.
shoving into them now.
We do have Morgana 425, 300 bounty here, 172, 10 above the Vi, providing a good bit of damage.
Okay, that.
I mean, if this guy dies. it's
Oh, that
Baron.
was a really nice.
Oh, flash.
Oh,
Yeah,
Mm.
the follow. Just walking
really
through
nice
something.
flash anticipation from Adam.
Yeah. I mean, that's
His
Baron.
whole positioning, yeah.
SB should ignore this and let York shove.
It looks like they're doing that as well. We see Yobari White in the middle.
Yeah. They understand that this isn't something that they can easily contest, and that's a pretty good call. I guess they're
Still-
leaving it up to Barry Allen to see if he can make that hero deal.
The 50-50.
Oh, great flash low.
think-
Oh, he's gonna die.
Oh,
Oh,
Baron goes over. Oh, Ari coming in. Wow, there's a lot of fighting here. York's just working on the base while this is happening though. Power core. Oh, Gale forced in.
ooh.
Goes down.
I think they could have slowed it down there and taken care of that control ward before finishing off the Baron, but they get it in the end.
Lose a couple
Cole is looking
towers.
pretty
on the side, but-
MBB favored.
Whoa.
But
whoa.
their base is like.
Oh, goodbye,
on
sweet
fire.
prince.
Oh, she snared the maiden.
Oh.
Oh, that would have been a kill. I'm pretty sure if he got that.
I'm
That's
not
alright.
sure. There's no ult on. There's no ult on Morgana. I doubt it would have been a kill.
Mm.
And it looks like York already built to counter burst, so that
Mhm.
may not happen anymore.
Oh, yeah. I see the sterics now.
One more grave.
Dan's is 2 level below Chia Snack. Will is 1 level. Pretty even otherwise. Sees him back.
Because of the lane state, though, it doesn't look like MBB can capitalize on their Baron right now.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
Wait,
the
so-
real thing is, imagine how different this game could have been if Mayo was not at the Baron when he had TPO. This inhib would still be standing. You wouldn't be in this weird hole.
So we see Will managing the wave at bottom and preparing for Dragon. Honestly, if just Will just keeps going down that lane, fights Mayo, I think it should be effective because it seems that Mayo gets pulled off into Dragon more often than not.
And then like the lane state is forcing, I guess, MBB jungler to literally across the map just to stop that push, or like stay the push. a bit.
Just noticed we have a Serpent's Fang on the Yorick.
That's a fair move. I mean, the minion
Yeah.
will continuously apply the Serpent's Fang debuff.
Oh, Zoidberg.
If he's in the
Oh,
team
I think
fights,
he might be dead here.
Yeah.
He has barrier. Is he gonna use it? Oh, guess not.
Mayo,
Oh, Mayo. Oh, Mayo's gonna live? Maybe?
he should. Unless he gets hit.
think
Oh
he's
no.
dead.
Oh, he's doomed. Oh. Oh, he's dead. Oh, wait, that's gonna maybe kill the Ari. Is it gonna take
Yeah,
her
it
down?
does.
Oh my
Take
god,
him
that's
down.
hilarious.
the Horizon
Wait,
focus.
they're stuck. No, I mean, Caribou still has ult. This is. Oh my god.
Oh
you're
my gosh,
kidding
it's
me.
disgusting. A full AP
You're
Morgana.
kidding me.
He's going straight into the death cap
That's
next
so
to.
funny, dude. But they did give them space for the dragon.
So Morgana being such a huge threat, being in the hands of Adam like Caribou, like how wild is that?
I mean, she's
He's
used
been
Shaman
playing
Dogs
this
in the
champion a
patch,
lot in the
but,
jungle lately.
yeah.
Mhm.
He needs to
I think
stop
this
much
also-
soon.
I like
This
his build a lot this game.
Yeah. I think this plays to Adam's playstyle of take kills whenever he can as well.
Take kills.
Versus some other champions where if he takes kills it kind of becomes ineffective later. But we're seeing that with the Morgana, those kills are like equating to cleaning up team fights that would otherwise been lost. To save the tower at the bottom.
Yeah, I mean, overall, it was an alright trade. They lost the tower. But they're-
I think if you had like a,
build stopwatch or Zonias, but I don't think it matters too much.
I mean, he definitely needs one, I think, but take the death cap first, go for the burst. I think it's fine.
Mhm.
He tends
why-
to. I'm guessing he's gonna build a Rawleyes after, which. We'll see how that goes.
we follow the pop star into the jungle.
What's the objective timers right now? Oh, I
Pretty-
guess I'm not-
Pretty long. We still have a minute on Baron.
Those upon
Well, actually, it is just a minute on Baron, and
Mhm.
30 seconds though.
with the MBB's inhib up, they can have a shot at like I guess setting up for it properly.
Where I thought they may have wanted to speed up our neck game. Seems like they want to put Caribou, Adam the Morgana, into position to get those stuns because they just do so much and it makes the entire SB team back off as well. A substantial lead for Will versus the Great Flash, or Chilling versus the Great Flash. We have a whole 50 CS above, and Ari even more so. I think it's about 60 as well. So the CS is just going in their favor, pulling ahead for about 1.7k, along with next being Dragon Soul.
The crazy thing is York's kill streak, or like yeah, bounty is all in 5 bits.
Yeah, that's true.
It looks like he's looking for the TP. Does have it prepared.
curse upon the ground.
Or he could be fishing for a crocodile.
Yeah, Crocodile's a little bit too smart for that. Mayo is used to playing the against these split pushers as well. Going for the Maiden.
That would be the right call, honestly.
But getting chunked down that
Getting
quarter,
chunked by the Yorick.
Yeah.
having to pop his ultimate just to clear the wave. We see some movement towards the towards the Baron. We see red side having control. There are a bunch of wards. If we start looking at that top one, there you see the clear line of scrimmage where the blue wards are and the red wards are.
Yeah, wasn't able to heal up completely, but it's enough.
Forward we press.
York essentially takes a free tower.
We see the transfer is on the left side. Morgana's out of position here.
Ooh.
I mean,
For that big
oh.
play.
Oh, the
Wow, that
flash
was sick.
engage. Oh, it's big. Okay.
Oh,
Mayor's,
Oh, the Taric ult is actually
Mayor TP too.
pretty good.
Oh, Mayor's getting destroyed in the back over here.
we
I mean,
see.
now that everybody's here,
The shields are gonna keep them alive. I think they can keep going.
I think that might be the end of the maiden here.
Daniel with the McHales.
That is going to be an MBB dragon, it looks like.
Yeah, that's alright. I think that's a little sketch. I think SB can still bounce into it by the looks of it.
SB still has or MBB still has Adam. They're not in position. Dragon is up. They just bursted down, I believe.
Little
Looks like Ari
sketch.
isn't moving towards it, so looks like this dragon does just go to MBB.
oh, power for it, going the wrong way. Oh no,
Oh,
getting run down.
kills him.
Oh.
Last Shyvana's looking. Joe Betty White's looking. Everfrost
no.
running. We still Chillwing trying to
He's gonna
get
kill
down.
all of them. This could be it.
Like this York is just gonna run them down.
Well, I don't think that's the champion thing.
We see bounties on all of
It's an end angle.
second breakfast.
I mean, probably. You haven't made enough.
Maiden is back into play. It is
It looks-
incredibly tanky right now.
Oh wow. Oh, power for no.
And
You see it-
Ezreal hit that peak where he can like two-shot people.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Ezreal getting again that comfort pick. I think
This
Brian
is
mentioned
actually-
earlier.
Yeah, they're going for a Baron.
Yep.
Brian, was this the right build path for the last Shyvana Ezreal?
I mean,
So.
you know, Serpent's Fang probably is the play, but this is fine.
I agree.
You have at least
Actually,
a Serpent's Fang on.
Serpent's Fang on someone who isn't the split pusher.
Yeah, I think that's kind of weird, but I mean, I guess at this point it doesn't really matter.
And Ari just chunks her neck.
I do like the
Oh,
McHales
no.
though.
Where's the
Ow.
shield?
Oh.
Ari just single-handedly zones out the two major threats.
Oh, big charm.
A big
but-
Seraphine ulti. It's 4.
Nao's too far down. Oh no. And that's
Who else
probably
is
it.
left here?
Way too strong
No,
at
it's
this
Doom.
point.
If he's stuck
No.
in Doom.
I think that's game.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game.
Oh, that's Teddy.
Yep. York has hit level 18. This is gonna just gonna burn down the rest of the base. And shoot again.
Comfort picks really doing everything in this game. We see that the Yorick just such a comfort pick, able to do exactly what it needs to. The last Shyvana getting Ezreal as a comfort pick towards this end game really just
I feel like
cleaned
it
it
has.
up.
Yeah, I do feel like it has a lot to do with SB knowing how to move around the map for the York.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big part of it. I mean, I think also like the dragon play where Mayo didn't TP or had TP but went towards the dragon and they delayed him. That was gigantic. They lost all top pressure, couldn't do anything off the Baron that they acquired later.
I'm gonna shut off the stream.
Are we not interviewing somebody?
Oh no, my stream.
Oh, okay. Who do you guys
Do you
go
want-
to?
Wait, can you stream the damage?
I can show it on stream, but
Maybe we hit up someone hit up a volunteer.
Yeah, I'll go get him.
ooh, look at the damage chart.
Need to go to the
It's pretty funny.
Twitch.
It's interesting.
Oh my, yep. Yeah, that's a typical Adam game, I'll say.
That is a pretty funny one.
I'm coming down with you. This game is sponsored and brought to you by White Claw. Natural lime.
Joe Betty White, you truly popped off this game, having a lot of the gold for your team, Everfrost, everything like that. how was that? Like having that much power to like have that much control, and then also having that Yorick just pushing on the side lanes.
See, I calmed this about 4 times in my game. About 20 minutes into the game, I said, guys, I have Everfrost on the wrong key. I didn't even use it yet, you know? And then I started to use the item. I like the item. It's good. I couldn't have done it without my boys. You know, they were good.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think you were the stabilizer in the mid game, and helped Yorick get to the power fantasy he wanted. You like delayed a lot of fights out and stuff like that. I think there's obviously that one where they lost their top and hit for Cloud Dragon, like their second Cloud or something. Obviously not a good trade for them. They were out pressured like the rest of the game, so clearly had a big impact in this one. You guys all had your comfort picks. Were you surprised when they gave you, your favorite picks like across the board, except for Dan's, I guess?
I played like poo-poo, the first week I played on Ari, so I was kind of expecting it open again, but Dan also, gave me the possibility that it's going to be wide open. So we had 2 options just in case she was banned. She was open, so we just stole her. It worked out pretty good.
The Tarek
Also
pick...
Oh, sorry, go.
No, please complete your thought.
Who's in McCall? Who did we just play? All right, so what I started to notice was their team fight is really, really good, but what we started to exploit was Renekton is their main tank, and the second we see Sivir walk forward, the first spell shield, as long as it's not used on me, I can one-shot her every fight, and then that's pretty much just what happened.
The Tarek pick was a bit unusual, and we had a bit of discussion about that. Can you give some insight on the process of choosing that support versus others?
Yeah, there's this moment in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire where they have that call a friend, phone a friend lifeline. I'm gonna phone a friend to Dan Z. We're calling him.
Basically, the reason I wanted Tarek was for Tarek ult to really stall out the Seraphine ult. Didn't play out as well in lane because I was just getting blasted. I was playing really, really poorly, honestly. But basically the plan was that as soon as I hear the sound of Seraphine ult coming in, I hit R and Tarek ult comes in as everybody's taunted, so all the damage that they're trying to do is negated.
I liked it also as a, the less smart angle. It's their second tank. Their second beefy boy.
Yeah. Okay. Any other questions for Nick? Do we have any in chat? I don't know.
Yeah, did the PayPal not go through?
No.
Come on, Nick. You gotta fix your PayPal.
Wait, that means I still get to spam mail with the emote?
Wait. Okay, hold on. Relax there. Wait, hang on. Listen, we said if we beat you, you have to stop, okay? We didn't say if you won, you get to keep going.
Yes, that is true.
I'm so curious for on or off stream, Mayo, you were actually keeping up pretty well with Will for a little while in CS. Were you surprised about that? Like, cause he was.
Look, listen. We look at this game. We look at the damage charts. I did 3 damage over a 5-hour game. We're not talking about this game. Nothing about that. Listen.
To be fair, it was a Bramble Vest rush.
You did really like. I'm saying that because I think you did really, really well considering how well Will does at split pushing, which is I think is his expertise, and I think Betty White and Dan's would agree with that, right?
My favorite part about this was there's many. He had less tools to get away than he did as the Tryndamere game, yet he didn't even die. So it's just it's not even about how good wards we had. He had that gut, and he got the hell out.
You know what?
Feeling.
He was the one who was calling
right
half of the times the team.
We are still on stream right now.
Too. It wasn't us.
No further comments at this time.
No further comments. All right. Thanks, Nick. Congrats on the win.
Love you guys.
Peace out, stream.
Peace.